Oh, a bowl. Yes, he's got him. I think he's got him. Well, Dhoni certainly thinks he's got him. Billy's going upstairs, as you'd think he would, but Dhoni looks very confident.
He charged out of there. Once those bails are off, Dhoni saw that the foot wasn't back on the line. He's confident, and that's what you've sort of got to go with at the moment. We'll check the no ball first. Ryan has been economical. There's no ball. In fact, he's got a good 6 inches he could use if he wanted to. And there's the slide. Oh, he's fine. MS Dhoni's trying to con everyone.
Well, I think Dhoni obviously saw the frame before where he was on the line, but it does take a little bit of time to get the gloves back to the stumps. That's definitely on the line, but he was very quick to get some portion of his foot just back. You can see there. Right, I'm not sure you can tell much from that. I think we need to go back to the last replay. This is the one. There it is. Now then, does he get some? Yeah, he's okay. Some part of his foot is grounded behind the line as those bails come off. So I suspect that's not out. Hussey looks worried, mind you.
Only by a centimetre.
Well, I think he's worried because of the Dhoni reaction. And that doesn't appear to go with the replays we saw.
I think
he's hit the wrong button, I think, Greggy.
He must have. He's made a mistake. Yeah, Hussey is going to get such a surprise. Come back, mate. What? Well, you don't often see this happening. Sorry, there was a mistake upstairs, a genuine mistake, and this is it. Look at the smile on his face. Thank goodness for that. Well, not out. It goes up on the screen. Well, you don't often see that happening with us. That is exactly the right thing to do. Now look at Dhoni. Dhoni is home straight in on the umpire there and asked him, and he's getting the explanation now. And the explanation is quite simple. Bruce Oxenford has pushed the wrong button. It's as simple as that. Dhoni doesn't like that.
Pushed the red instead of the green.
Can happen. It's created something, though. That's the problem. When you hit the wrong button, he's got Dhoni fuming now, because Dhoni thought that was out for all money. You could see his body language. We've got the beauty of the replays, and the replays show that Hussey's foot was behind the line. And so Oxenford at that moment thinks, no, I've hit the red. It should have been the green.
Well, we're getting a message from upstairs that it was a malfunction. Perhaps he didn't push the wrong button. Perhaps they got the wires crossed.
Okay, well, we're now blaming the electrician. Who set up the equipment, Rich? We need to get
on that, because there's the explanation, and he actually thought it was out, I'm sure. Certainly judging by his reaction, Dhoni thought he'd got him.
Straight down the ground. The red's long gone. And they'll come back for two. No, Dhoni sent back. And rightly so. He was not seeing the ball.
They're just going to have a look at this. It's a direct hit. There don't seem to be any alarms out there, but I know that the umpire's having a look at this.
Straight down the ground. The red's long gone. And they'll come back for two. No, Dhoni sent back. And rightly so. He was not seeing the ball.
They're just going to have a look at this. It's a direct hit. There don't seem to be any alarms out there, but I know that the umpire's having a look at this.
And he will finish it off in style, will MS Dhoni. Just walked out and said, right, gentlemen, a lot of you have been playing this game. Now let me come and finish it off. 20-6. India win the Asia Cup for the 6th time. And they win in a canter with 7 balls left. Mahendra Singh Dhoni finished it off. Virat Kohli, who has run chases for dinner, is 41 from 28. And Shikhar Dhawan 60 from 44. But
Dodges it. And batsman's nowhere in the frame. Well, the Indians have just spun a web here around this Australian batting lineup. 15 gone, 81 for 8. Dodges it. And batsman's nowhere in the frame. Well, the Indians have just spun a web here around this Australian batting lineup. 15 gone.
India's limited over skipper Mahendra Singh Dhoni got a bit irritated at a press conference on Sunday and asked a reporter not to keep repeating questions on his retirement. Dhoni was addressing the media at a pre-departure press conference for the Asia Cup, which will be played in Bangladesh from February 24 to March 6. When a journalist asked him if the time had come for him to quit the game, this is how the 34-year-old reacted.
अपने प्रश्न तो बहुत उठते हैं, आप हमें रिक्वेजिशन और लेटर लिख के देख लीजिए कि भाई आप इतने समय के बाद थैंक यू वेरी मच बोलिए और निकल जाइए। साथ में रीजन भी देना जरूरी होगा। ऐसा नहीं कि आपके पास अगर क्वेश्चन पूछने का फ्रीडम है तो ऐसा नहीं कि हर तरीके से सवाल पूछते रहे। सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू judge everything as to what needs to be done, why it needs to be done. Just because somebody has the platform to ask questions doesn't mean you'll keep asking the same questions. I think it's a world today where it's everything gets covered by the media. So if I answer a question 1 month back or 15 days back, the answer doesn't change in 15 days. So irrespective of where I'm answering, doesn't mean I have to answer it in Calcutta and next time the same question gets repeated in Bangladesh in the second press conference and the fourth press conference. The answer remains the same. It's as simple as what is your name? I'll say MS Dhoni. It will remain the same, for a considerable period of time unless you give me a new name.
India to play Bangladesh in the opening match of the Asia Cup series starting February 24 in Mirpur. INS report.